This hour, we remain under a severe weather alert for this storm system today.
Let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca. You know, Tony, we talked about the similarities between this one and the one we saw last Sunday night into Monday. This one seemed to have much heavier rain, though.
Yeah, and some stronger wind as well, really packing a punch. Gusts anywhere from 50 to even 70 miles per hour. 2, 3, 4, even 5 inches of rain. Well, we're looking at Narragansett, which, you know, earlier this morning and late or early this afternoon when the tide was high, these waves are crashing over the seawall. The tide is going out. The water is still rough. Take a look at it right now. And the visibility is much better for a couple of reasons. Well, for one, the heavier rain has moved out. We just have some lingering light showers. And while we still have gusty wind, nothing of the magnitude of what we had earlier this morning. We had a strong onshore wind coinciding with the tide coming in, and the net result had these waves crashing over the seawall. But a little bit of an improvement. And notice the areas in purple, strongest winds linger from New Bedford out towards the Cape. Nantucket still gusting to 64 miles per hour. But notice here in Rhode Island, the wind gusts, while still blustery, have come down quite a bit. Looking at the temperatures right now, which are spring-like, mid and upper 50s, currently 58 in Providence. Cooler air will filter in behind the storm system overnight and into tomorrow. We're going to stay in a severe weather alert, even though the worst of the storm is over, for a couple of reasons. And we're watching with some concern local rivers and streams that'll still rise. I mean, we're still cleaning up. We still have scattered power outages. Overnight, we'll drop it down to medium because we're still watching rivers and streams. Nice, better weather coming up on Tuesday, but rivers and streams will still be an issue. As we mentioned before, you still get that runoff long after the rain ends. So what to expect for this evening? Gusty winds, but not nearly as strong as what we had earlier. Scattered power outages linger, though I do not anticipate additional power outages. The rain has pretty much come to an end. Still some street flooding in some areas where we still have some standing water. One of the bigger problems was, and I saw this traveling into work today, so many of the storm drains clogged up with leaves, so the draining process is very slow. The coastal flood warning has expired. And again, the bigger concern over the next 24 hours are rivers and streams. The bulk of the storm now lifting up into northern New England area of low pressure continues to intensify as it tracks north and east. Behind that, drier and actually cooler and colder air. So we have one system which is near the surface and one in the upper part of the atmosphere. You can clearly see colder air and some snow showers across the Great Lakes, and that'll bring us some cooler weather next 24 hours. When we take this into the future, notice how things dry out nicely. Here we are tomorrow morning, waking up to dry skies and some sunshine. We are cool and dry for tomorrow afternoon with temperatures topping out in the mid-40s. And tell you what, really the better part or the remainder of the week actually looks very quiet. Here we are on Wednesday afternoon with some sunshine, and we take you into Thursday morning and the dry skies continue. So the rest of the week is looking much, much better. Here's a more detailed kind of hyper-local look at the forecast this evening. Rain is gone, gradual clearing, temperatures cooling down, the wind diminishing as well. 11 o'clock tonight, it's actually clear. Tomorrow morning, waking up to some sunshine, temperatures starting off in the upper 30s to lower 40s, and then during the afternoon hours, mid-40s should do it with mainly sunny skies and dry. But again, rivers and streams will continue to rise. Tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, skies are generally clear, and we are seasonably chilly. So for tomorrow morning, waking up to some sunshine by 11 o'clock in the morning, 43. Not much higher than the mid-40s tomorrow afternoon with mainly sunny skies. All right, 7-day forecast. Talk about quiet the rest of the week, or right on through Friday. Cooling off on Friday with temperatures in the upper 30s. And right now, so far, so good for the upcoming weekend. And that includes Christmas Eve as well. Again, in the short term, the concern, watching rivers and streams, especially the Woonasquatucket River and the Patuxent River, right on through tomorrow morning.
Still to come on 12 News.